Well, there has been just relentless flooding in Brazil. And joining me now is Daniel Castro, who's with CBN's Operation Blessing. He's there in Brazil. Daniel, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me where you're at, and obviously I can see. I mean, this has been going on for a while now, and the floodwaters just have not receded. So tell me where you're at and what you guys are facing down there.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. In this moment, I'm in a community called Sao Leopoldo, and here you can see around me some of the houses behind me, some of the businesses behind me. There is even a church behind me, totally covered in water. So what has happened in here is unprecedented floods and also non-stopping rain. Just today, the rain stopped. Yesterday, we had rain the whole day. The day before, it was raining the whole day. And just today, we have clear skies. But sadly, we are expecting more rain in the coming days of this week.
Yeah, pretty incredible scene that we're seeing there. I got some other footage here that you can see of what people are dealing with. Tell me about some of the just data, because this is, like we said, been going on for a while. Tell me some of the challenges that you're trying to help people meet, and like what are the common things they're facing, like the ability to get food and water and things of that nature. What types of things are you guys trying to tackle here first?
Sure. So just to give you some context, most of the population of the affected areas have been sheltered already. So they are in different shelters all around the different affected cities. So one of the main needs, of course, is hot meals for those shelters, for those churches, for those schools that open their facilities in order to receive people. So food, mainly hot meals, are a big need, and it is something that we are working with a local partner, a local church, to provide to different shelters at the moment. But then, of course, there are many people going back to their houses, even when the water is still there, just to pick up some items and to get some essentials from their houses. So something that you will usually see are small boats getting close to the houses, and some of the people getting into the to bring a gas tank or to bring some clothes, and they can go to a safe place, wash those clothes, and have something to wear, things like those. Um, and you will see a lot of rescue teams also working long hours a day, looking for people that is still maybe in a very risky or dangerous area, still stuck in their houses, or doing the same with pets. We've seen a lot of dogs, a lot of cats in the roofs of houses or in second floor buildings, just there waiting for someone to rescue them.
That is incredible. What is the affected area like? I mean, like how wide of a swath are we talking about? How many people are impacted?
Well, the community that you can see behind me is 20,000 people, around that number.
Wow.
So that give you maybe an idea of some of the numbers that we're talking here. At the moment, the official number says that the total affected population is 1,400,000 plus thousand people. So we're talking about big numbers, a big population, and many cities affected.
Hmm. Tell me about some of like the interactions you've had. Obviously, you're there on the ground. You're trying to talk to some of these people. What are people saying? What's kind of like their disposition? How are they feeling? How are they handling this? Let us know. Just I don't know some of the interactions you've had with folks there on the ground.
Sure. Well, it's been difficult, of course, every time that you have some time with locals and hear them and hear their stories. It's, of course, heartbreaking. It's difficult to listen to what they experienced the day when rain started, and all that concern and all that anxiety of seeing that it was, ongoing, and the water was getting even higher in their houses. So that anxiety and emotional part is always difficult to handle and very heartbreaking. But in general, they are a very resilient population. They are positive about their future, and they want to get better. So they are um, taking advantage of any opportunity they have to start, cleaning, to start helping, to start supporting each other. So there is a big sense of community, and they are trying every day to support everyone around them, and of course to receive some support themselves. But of course there is sadness. They are struggling with, all the context that is a very heavy, difficult scenario to see every day. And there is also a big concern. The weather conditions are not helping.
Mm.
The situation is getting worse every time it rains for a day or for a couple of days. And sadly, what we can see in the forecast, at least weather related, is that even when we have clear skies today, there will be rain in a couple more days for at least 1 or 2 days continuously. So that's an opportunity again for the water level to go high, and that represents some dry places that can be covered in water again, or even some places that are still covered in water, but that the water can get higher. So that's a big concern, and they are, of course, living on this uncertainty of when can they come back to their homes and when can they start like the cleaning process and all that. Because even in some communities, people cleaned their houses a couple of days ago, and with the recent rain that we have yesterday and the day before, they had water inside of their houses again.
Oh, came right back. Unbelievable. And hopefully you've seen it there. If you're watching this and you want to help people, make sure you just go over to ob.org. You can just make a donation there. Obviously, all of us can't be down there and physically helping in a faraway place like Brazil, but um, you can certainly help and be the hands and feet of Jesus and help people in need here, as Daniel's down there with his team and Operation Blessing. And you guys get a chance. Is what one of the great things about Operation Blessing is we're meeting those physical needs, but you guys also get a chance to pray with people and to share the gospel. And so that's an aspect that kind of separates OB in a lot of what you guys do.
Sure, sure. And it's, I think, our biggest privilege of being able to be here and support the populations that are affected. Because once you provide for food, once you provide maybe a safer space for them to stay, uh, you can see in their faces the happiness, the relief. But also, when you ask them, can we pray for you? Can we listen to your story? Can we give you also a safe space emotionally or spiritually? Uh, the results after those moments are, something that it's not uh, comparable to any other thing.
Yeah.
So the privilege to pray for them and be just supportive in this difficult moment, and show God's love through every activity, through every project that we do, and also to give them the opportunity to find some hope, to find some light in the midst of a difficult time. It's always something that makes us feel honored to be here.
All right, Daniel Castro with CBN's Operation Blessing down there in Brazil, giving us a look at this flooding that's really just it's crazy how long it's been going on. And it just, like he was saying, refuses to subside, causing these issues. But again, you can help ob.org. Make sure you get on over there and help the efforts that are happening on the ground there. Daniel, stay safe there. Thank you so much for giving us an update here.
Thank you. Thank you.